center said that, is it just an advisory or is it actually like a commandment? The center says it's actually an advisory, there's nothing binding about it. But are the states reading it like that? Are the government schools reading it like that? That's what we're talking here on Agenda, and we'll be going across the country to our correspondents, to students. And over here, we have a lot of school students. We also have some people who are directly affected by it, people who work in schools. And listen to a special story of this student as well, who's made a personal appeal to the Prime Minister. But first, let's just see what the HRD minister said second day in a row.
जवळजवळ 17-18 लाख शाळा कोट्यावधी विद्यार्थ्यांना प्रोपगेंडा मशीन म्हणून वापरल्याचा प्रयत्न चालला आहे.
No, I'm more concerned with the fact that we are keeping children compulsorily in school to listen to the Prime Minister. I think that is something that should always be voluntary. This is almost like the North Korean system.
I will only say this, that this particular activity is completely voluntary in nature. And if there is any miscommunication on this issue, which is being politically contrived and used, I would say that it's regrettable.
So we had actually made plans to take our teachers to the Kingdom of Dreams. I mean, we've paid some 70,000 rupees as deposit for the tickets, which will now have to be perhaps foregone.
The Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister saying that he's worried about this directive. He, in fact, comparing it to the situation in North Korea, dictatorial. That's how some states see it. I just want to introduce you to our guests over here before we go across to my colleagues in states. We have R.M. Molla, who used to be the association head of government school teachers. Ashok Agarwal, a well-known petitioner and activist working in the field. He actually goes around doing surveys of what's happening in government schools. So we'll get an exact idea of what's happening there. But first, let's go across to my colleagues over there. We have Yogesh Damli joining us from Maharashtra, Anand Patel from Chandigarh, and also we have Sam Daniel from Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu was the first to protest about it. Now, so the first talking point really is Teachers' Day. Is the opposition listening? So Anand Patel, tell us about Haryana. We first heard them saying that Chief Minister Hooda will be doing his own program, but now they've done a turnaround.
Well, that's right. You know, shortly before Chief Minister Hooda did a press conference and he was questioned about his program on the 5th, he completely took a U-turn. You know, he said that he has no such program of addressing the students on the 5th before Prime Minister Narendra Modi does so. But the circular which was issued by the Education Department here in Chandigarh to all the district education officers and through them to all the schools in Haryana, whether it is private or government, clearly said that the Chief Minister would be addressing students at 11:30 a.m. and preparations should be done accordingly. And not only this, the education officers in the districts were coordinating with the school principals and school administrators in this regard. So a strict watch was also kept on the school authorities whether they are complying with this order or not. And when we did a ground report, we found that most of the schools are complying it with. But now Chief Minister Hooda has backed out. He said that he's got no such program. I'm joined by some school authorities here. Let's speak to them and try to find out what exactly Mr. Hooda tried to do by addressing the students ahead of Prime Minister Modi. Question to you is, why did Mr. Hooda did so? You know, circular was issued to you, all of you,
No.
and now he's backed out.
No. I think there is some misunderstanding on this. We were given the circular about PM Modi's rally, and we were to make arrangements for children to hear that the speech by the PM, which was to be from 3 o'clock to 3:45 or 3 o'clock. So we were sent circulars regarding that.
Okay.
If there was any program by our Chief Minister, I am not in the know of it. Okay. I have come to know, like once you are saying, I have come to know of.
But circulars have been issued to a lot of schools. Perhaps you have not been given the circular.
No, I
but
have not
what do you think of the idea, the Chief Minister addressing and before the Prime Minister, and also Prime Minister addressing students on 5th on a Teachers' Day? What do you make out of it?
See, the thing is, it is always welcome that people who is the Prime Minister and who is the Chief Minister, they talk to children. It is always good. But if we are given a notice at the last hour to make the arrangements, it's a little hard on the schools. Because you have to make 100 children, 200 children, 1,000 children, 2,000 children sit at a place and listen to it. And we do not have adequate arrangement.
Right.
My problem is not that, they are addressing the nation or they are addressing the children. I would rather welcome that. Why? Because it is important that children, everyone knows what our leaders are thinking.
Right.
My problem is that the time given to me for preparation is not enough. And I cannot make adequate, proper and
The logistical problems you're talking about.
yes, comfortable arrangements for my children to listen to the thing and then should be able to talk about it, think about it. See,
and also the administration mounting pressure on these schools, trying to take feedbacks, trying to ask the number of students who are going to attend this.
No, I don't know. Nobody has approached me that they would be coming and asking us the numbers and all.
Right.
But as you are telling that some of the schools are pressurized, I cannot say yes or no to that. I just got a phone call in the morning that I have to attend at 12:30 a meeting regarding this preparation, and they would be asking us to prepare children.
Right.
And then
I'll just quickly go across to one more guest we have. हुडा साहब लास्ट माउंट पे बाहर आ गए इस स्पीच के फंक्शन से. आपको क्या लगता है, क्या वजह रही होगी?
वजह देखो, हुडा साहब बड़े समझदार विवेक वाले आदमी हैं. उनको समझ आ गई होगी कि टीचर्स डे है और बच्चों को एड्रेस करने का इस पे कोई औचित्य नहीं है. टीचर्स डे में बच्चों को अगर एड्रेस किया जाए, मुझे समझ नहीं आती. चिल्ड्रन डे होता तो बच्चों को एड्रेस करते. अच्छी बात है कि एक मुख्यमंत्री और प्रधानमंत्री अपने बच्चों से संबोधित होता है, कुछ बात कहता है. लेकिन टीचर्स डे पे बच्चों को संबोधित करना बड़ा मजाक वाली बात लग रही थी कि भी टीचर्स को संबोधित करना चाहिए, बच्चों की बात क्यों हो रही है?
These are the sentiments here in Chandigarh. Most of the schools really scrambling to arrange the logistics, as we just heard from one of the school manager. But the problem here is, numbers are too many. The students are too many, but the school was given less time to arrange the logistics, and that's what one of the key problems is here with the Prime Minister's addressing students on the 5th of September. Back to you.
Thanks, Anand. Thanks for that, Anand. Yeah, thank you for that. If we can just go across to Yogesh Damle. Yogesh, so we heard those issues over there, some of them being echoed in other parts as well, in Delhi as well. I wanted to ask you, it's interesting that Maharashtra, which has an opposition government over there in power, how is it, what are your sources telling you, how is it that they made it mandatory? They were one of the first few peoples like Delhi government to say, you have to do this, you have to get TV set by hook or by crook so that people watch the Prime Minister.
Well, indeed, Sunitra, this is something of a political embarrassment for the Congress-led Maharashtra government, despite the fact that even though the state is welcoming Ganesha, the remover of obstacles, Modi's exercise in the state will have to deal with more than its fair share of obstacles, not only with the political and bureaucratic egotism out here in Maharashtra, but also the logistical issues that we have. We are in possession of the circulars issued by the Central HRD Ministry, which suggests that all schools may, which is a very important model word out here, may make arrangements to assemble the children, but as it's not exactly a translation error, but then it's been made imperative for all the schools in Maharashtra with this Marathi circular to attend this exercise, because the Central HRD Ministry has been following up on video conferencing as to the arrangements done in the state. While the urban pockets may fare better on the infrastructure, it's really the rural pockets in Maharashtra which probably need more than desired. I'm joined by a few students of the Mahatma Gandhi Vidya Mandir in Bandra and their teachers as well. Let's go across to them to know what kind of infrastructure is existing in your school.
Yeah, we have one hall of 800 capacity of students. We have arranged projector at there, and we discuss some points, and our teacher shows us audiovisual programs. So we can arrange this Modi's speech in our school.
Right, but are students as enthusiastic for an extra lecture when it comes to a maths or a science subject?
Yeah, maybe, because nowadays young generation is very have very interest about politics, and first time the Prime Minister is interacting with students, young students, so it is very beneficial for us. So I think all students should attend this lecture.
Also, teachers at your school were telling me that your school follows a 10-day schedule every day, which is different from other schools which on an average follow a 6 or a 7-hour timetable. So do you think your friends from other school would find it a bit inconvenient to attend a full day session of lectures and then come back to the school for Mr. Modi's speech?
Yeah, it's a golden opportunity for Indian students. They will arrange this because it's very golden opportunity for us.
Yes, please. Indeed, there's a little sense of positivity out here in Mumbai, which is represented by NDA parliamentarians on all its 6 seats. But we'll be also going across to teachers to see what kind of arrangements should have been brought in to make this exercise more effective. Sunetra.
Thanks very much, Yogesh. And Sam, perhaps it's most interesting to see their reactions over there because they were the first ones to actually raise an alarm about Guru Utsav on the whole language issue. Now, have they accepted? We saw HRD Minister issuing a clarification. Have they accepted it?
Not really, Sunetra, because they say although the essay competition alone has been named as Guru Utsav, many political parties in Tamil Nadu feel that this is still a subtle move, a tacit move by the central government, by the BJP government in particular, they say, to impose Hindi in some form. Why can't they ask, why can't the government simply name that essay competition also in English, which will be acceptable to all states, including the non-Hindi speaking states. So they see this as an attempt to impose Hindi in a tacit way. But the ruling AIADMK, Sunetra, is not an ally of the BJP, but it is certainly a friend. But so far, no instruction from the government to schools. So the state board schools in Tamil Nadu will wind up quite early on Teachers' Day, celebrating Teachers' Day as they would do every year. But the CBSE schools, which directly come under the Home Ministry, they've decided they will not make it compulsory for the lower class children, but they would make it compulsory only for those in class 9 and those between class 9 and 12. I have with me Boas, Aarti Boas, the correspondent of the Bose Public School, 2 students, Pratana and Rohit. Aarti, how do you look at this? It's not compulsory as the government has clarified, but still, how would you look at this?
Yes, while it isn't compulsory at all, we still are making our standard 9 students, 9, 10, 11 students to watch this telecast. And we do welcome the government's move reaching out to the students. My only suggestion is, I have a few points here. This is, after all, Teachers' Day. So should the focus not be on the teachers rather than the students? Students have their own day. It's called Children's Day, so that day would probably be more appropriate for this. Secondly, the speech would be in Hindi, I understand. So we'll be very happy if the Prime Minister mixes a bit of English into it or even has subtitles on it. That would be very helpful to the non-Hindi speaking states, because even if children do learn Hindi, they may not be proficient enough to understand everything in his speech. One more thing is, if the timing of the speech had been, say, 10 a.m. or something like that, we could have had the entire school watch without any inconvenience to any student whatsoever. Right. So these are the gentle points I'd like to make, so that next year this, it could be a better organized.
Let's also speak to students here.
Yeah, I think it's a great effort on part of the government, this being the Prime Minister's first address to the youth directly. So I think it'll have a great effect on the minds of the student and their impression of the government at large.
Okay. We seem to, the interesting points being made by Tamil Nadu students over here, teachers over there. And, we have a teacher over here who represents Government Teachers Association. Do you think you share, they may be in Tamil Nadu, your teachers may understand Hindi, but do you share some of the sentiments, sir? Mr. Mohla?
Basically, the teachers in Delhi, all over Delhi, they are confused because whether it is a Children's Day or a Teachers' Day, because the Prime Minister wants to address the students, not the teachers. So, actually, in Hindi or English, it's very difficult for 6,000 students in a government school. to make arrangements for them, for all to make an arrangement to that every student.
आप ये कह रहे थे कि स्कूल में बिजली नहीं है, even in Delhi, स्कूल में बिजली नहीं है, but you need to do this. So how will you organize that?
इस सर्कुलर बिल्कुल स्पष्ट है कि आपको सिंगल शिफ्टेड स्कूल है तो उन टीचर्स को दोबारा 1 बजे स्कूल लगेगा और उनको सब टीचर्स को आना पड़ेगा, सारे इवनिंग स्कूल के टीचर्स को आना पड़ेगा, चाहे वो डिश टीवी से करें, कोई भी मोड अप्लाई करें, दे विल हैव टू मेक अरेंजमेंट, एंड नो टीचर इज हैप्पी ऑन दिस इशू.